and even these people must be ready for your gift. Everyone else can help you in mundane ways, but your gift is meant for certain people. Knowledge will speak to them but will remain silent with everyone else. Perhaps this will only be one or two people in your life. Perhaps it will be hundreds or thousands. You cannot dictate this. You can only accept it and learn what it means. Who you need to communicate with and what you need to offer are determined by your nature and design in the world, which give real meaning to your individuality. You as an individual are designed to fit within the context of life as it is and as it will be. But can you hold yourself back and learn to wait for those special moments to give yourself to those unique people that you are destined to be engaged with? Can you allow a greater power to express itself through you without trying to use it to fulfill your needs or your ambitions? Can you be this open and receptive? Can you be this patient? Can you have this forbearance? Can you hold yourself back or stop yourself from becoming engaged with people for other reasons and purposes? Beyond the mundane requirements of your life, you need only adhere to this greater power and its mission, realizing that its meaning and purpose in life far exceed your understanding. However, you can experience what this greater power means for you individually. It represents a fundamental experience for you. It cannot be given to you all at once. You do not yet have the capacity for it, and you do not yet have the wisdom to experience it or to express it. Knowledge and purpose in life will indeed seem a great burden to you until you can learn to position yourself with them correctly and become a vehicle for their expression in a constructive way. Life gives many demonstrations of people who experience something with great meaning but could not express it or contribute it in a constructive way. They tried to use it to gain power or advantage. They tried to use it to attack others. Irresponsible leadership, fanaticism, demagoguery, all of these things are expressions of the great error of attempting to have knowledge without wisdom, of attempting to know something without knowing how to carry it in life. How do you develop wisdom? This requires a preparation, an association with those people who can share this preparation with you and a commitment to contribute the fruits of your preparation to those people who need it. This will take time, for you must learn many important lessons along the way. You cannot rush out and have this experience with whomever you want. You cannot apply it to solve every problem that you see. You cannot use it to validate yourself or to justify your involvements with others. Here you must have faith and great patience with your preparation. And as we have faith and great patience with you, you must also learn to have faith and great patience with others. You must wait for them as we must wait for you. This faith and patience, along with your preparation, will enable you to bring a greater wisdom and a greater understanding into the thousand involvements of your everyday life. This is wisdom, knowing how to do what you came here to do. It will take a lifetime for you to learn this completely, as it will take a lifetime for you to fully learn how to express what you came here to do. Can you be patient and have a great understanding grow, step by step, stage by stage? Can you wait and allow your life to become clear and evident to you, without trying to fill in all the gaps, without trying to assign value where value has not yet been realized, and without trying to use your growing understanding as a means to fulfill all of your desires? This is the great challenge in education, to learn what is important, to learn what is unimportant, and to be able to tell them apart in all of their manifestations. You may think you can know everything or have access to all knowledge, but if you cannot undergo the preparation, if you cannot carry the responsibility, if you cannot patiently learn to express knowledge correctly and appropriately with the right people at the right time, then your awareness will become a great and intolerable burden for you. It will disassociate you from the world rather than enable you to come into the world as a representative of a greater reality. Ambition and learning can be very destructive here. Many have failed because of it. We want to safeguard you against failure. We want you to take the slow and careful path of learning. Many have failed in attempting to learn greater knowledge and wisdom. In the attempt to learn greater community knowledge and wisdom, many will fail as well. They will fail because of their impatience. They will fail because of their ambitions. They will fail because of their unwillingness to learn the essential lessons and to integrate themselves correctly and appropriately according to their nature and to the greater truth which they are attempting to realize and to express. They will fail because they will associate with the wrong people in the wrong ways. They will fail because they will attempt to use the truth themselves, without allowing the truth to guide and to direct them correctly. They will fail because they have not yet learned to discern the voices within themselves and the relationships that surround them. And they will fail because they are indiscreet, because they say things to the wrong people at the wrong time. All of these led to failure. To safeguard against this failure, you must learn a greater community way of knowledge. This provides the slow and sure way while others rush by you attempting to have what you are learning to have, attempting to be what you are learning to be, and attempting to understand what you are learning to understand. You must take the slow and steady path. This will ensure your success. If you follow the steps to knowledge, you will learn the way to knowledge. However, if you rush ahead or if you make outrageous assumptions about your abilities or about your role in life, then you will falter and fail. The one who is taking the real steps to knowledge and is learning them correctly will pass you by. And you will become broken down by the side of the road, unable to participate and unable to move forward. All education has the risk of failure and misappropriation. Therefore, you must learn the way of knowledge, and you must learn the way of wisdom, which is how to carry knowledge in the world. Wisdom requires many things, and these things take time to develop. You must take this time to develop and not try to control the learning process or make outrageous assumptions about what you can do, what you have and who you are. Who you are must be revealed to you over time, through demonstration. What you have must be revealed to you over time, through demonstration. And who sent you here and what mission you are a part of must be demonstrated to you over time. These things will be demonstrated through contrast, the growing contrast between the experience of knowledge and the experience of being without knowledge, the contrast between the experience of acting with wisdom and the experience of acting without wisdom, and the contrast between acting with certainty and acting with ambition. Learning this contrast will set you apart and give you a new foundation in the world. To serve humanity in a real way, you must be set apart from its foolishness and from its errors, from its fears and from its aggressions. You cannot go where everyone else is going and have any possibility of learning the real purpose and meaning of your life. Realizing the contrast between this and what everyone else is doing or appears to be doing will enable you to become wise. Therefore, commit yourself to learning the way to knowledge. Commit yourself to taking the steps to knowledge. And commit yourself to learning how to wisely receive knowledge and how to carry this greater power, ability and relationship in your life. If you move too fast, you will falter. If you move too slowly, you will falter. Over time you will find your pace in learning, and then you will be able to increase your pace and accelerate your advancement. You cannot do this based upon your will, your wishes or your ambitions. You must do this based upon a growing understanding and ability within yourself. Knowledge will indicate how fast you can go, and knowledge will enable you to accelerate your pace as your learning increases and expands. Knowledge is your foundation now, not your mind. Your mind will find its proper engagement in learning to deal with the particulars of life and in learning to solve little problems. However, fulfilling your greater needs and your greater requirements and finding your greater destiny and your greater relationships with other people, all of these must be guided by a greater power within you that represents your true nature and association with all life. This is knowledge. Yet being able to receive knowledge, to accept its benefits, to carry out its greater responsibilities and to meet its greater opportunities requires a new approach to life. It requires a new way of being in the world, a new foundation for relating to others, a new experience of yourself, a new sense of being in time, a new experience of having a body and a new sense of having responsibilities to the world and to those who sent you here. Together these represent wisdom, the art of being in life with a great purpose and a great mission. Consider these words, but do not think that you can fully understand them. These words are meant to take you into the way of knowledge, not to define the way of knowledge. You must make the journey, not simply try to understand it. You cannot understand it until you make the journey yourself. Making the journey is a path of learning wisdom. As your wisdom grows, as you gain this new foundation, this new ability and this new experience in life, knowledge will emerge within you. And you will be able to receive it, to follow it and to express it with those people for whom it is intended, according to your nature and design and according to the greater purpose that you are learning to serve.